Hi, I'm Jay and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a little haul, and that it's a little, pass from the blast hole, because these are all the books that I bought while I kinda stopped doing coloring videos, stopped all of these things. If you heard a little purring sound in the background, that's my cat. She's hungry, so she's being a little brat. But I hope you don't mind. So, when I stopped coloring, when I stopped doing the coloring videos, I still randomly from time to time bought coloring books, kind of looked at them and put them away. So these are all the books that I bought during the last, I don't know, might even be, 2 years, I'd say 2.5 maybe. And most of these books I have completely forgotten about, to the point that some of them I actually were on the verge of buying again a couple of days ago, because I thought, hey, my God, one of my favorite authors, she came out with a book, I should have it. And then I don't know why I noticed I already had it before I bought it, like in the minute before I bought it, luckily. But I thought, man, I really should do like a haul video about all of these pictures, mainly for myself, so that I can look at these books, be very happy that I have them, rediscover them, and hopefully not, buy them again. So let me put these aside, and we'll start going through the haul. Oh, and by the way, these are all uncolored, so obviously, because as I said, I just got them and stuck them in a bookshelf somewhere and completely forgot about them, because I wasn't coloring at all during the last year. Funny, right? Because everybody rediscovered adult coloring as a way to relax at home when we were all stuck there, and I kind of didn't. Well. So let's get into it, shall we? The first one is a oldie but goodie. This is, I think it's called Winter Drama by Hanna Karlzon. It's a postcard book about, winter themed, and she never came out with like a book version of this. It's not like, for example, Johanna Basford, who puts out like postcard-sized versions of her books. But this is only available as these postcards, and this is the Dutch version. As you know, there's this Dutch publisher, I think it's called Moose or something, who publishes a couple of mainly Swedish artists, and I already owned the English edition. And before I bought this, I knew that I had it, so this wasn't an accidental double. But I have done actually not a lot of, but several of these postcards for Christmas, and actually gave them away. So I wanted to have another copy of it. And interestingly enough, just as with the coloring books, the paper here is a bit thicker. I mean, the paper in here is already plenty thick because it's a postcard, but this is even thicker. I can compare the thickness, but it's not 100% because there are a couple of pages missing here. But yeah, Winter Drama, Winter Dreams, I have another copy for next Christmas. Next I got those two Mosaic books. Color by Number, I think it's by Sunlife Drawing. Yes, everybody knows them, and apparently I had forgotten about them. I got them too. I'm a bit miffed that I got them like 2 years ago, because now I've seen that they came out with like black versions of them where the lines are not white but filled in. I would like them better, but I suppose if I do one of those, I need to just fill in the white spaces by myself. Well. But I really like these. I think the end result is awesome. It looks so good. Again, I wish I had the one with black background, but oh well. And using markers, it should go pretty quick. I just need to, decide about the color palette. and then start. I'm a bit hesitant because they kind of need to fit together, right? And if you pick colors that don't, and when you're doing the picture, oh well, one of these days I'll get to these. So Animal Mosaic and Travel Mosaic, color by number. Then up next is Luna. Maria Trolle is one of my absolute favorite coloring book artists, and she's one of the few artists where I actually got every book. And as I told you in the video, my welcome back or I'm back video, her newest book, Mandalan, like Moon Valley, I think, was the one that pushed me back, or pushed me into coming back. So this is Luna, even though I was, gone from coloring and everything. What's the word I want to know? I'm sorry. I noticed that she came out with this book and I bought it. And this again is the Dutch version, because if I can, I always order the Dutch version, because I do enjoy that they have better or thicker paper than the other ones. And yeah, so this is Luna in the Dutch version. You probably know the book. One thing I really like about Maria's books is that a lot of them have black background, because I am pretty bad at doing backgrounds, so I do like it when it's already been filled in and I don't need to think about it. I would have liked if there were more of them, because it's called Luna, so I would expect a lot of night scenes, or if I colored a picture, when I color a picture, I think I would, imagine it as being night. So I would have liked to have more of those, but not everybody is as bad with black. Oh god, I can't speak today. With backgrounds as I am. So if it's black, then you can't do it. But look at this, and it's underwater, and I just love her art. And she's become better with every coloring book she puts out. I really like her first books too, but you can really tell her her growing as an artist. So Luna by Maria Trolle. Next is Worlds of Wonder, and I just remembered, actually I must have bought another one. Wait a second. Yes, because I also got this one. This is the one I think she released after this. Let me check how it's called in English. How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. Okay, I got this in German because apparently it was cheaper, but let's just get to this first. So Johanna Basford, Worlds of Wonder. Again, I got this. I think I looked at it for like a hot second and then put it away. I really like this, but I honestly can't remember any picture of it because I just looked at it quickly. But I am excited that her next book goes in the same way, and it's just, not the worlds but rooms. So I have that pre-ordered already. I really love Johanna's style. She's again one of my very favorite artists. Oh no, look! I did color a flower, a random one. Oh my god. I cannot remember. Why did I do this? When did I do this? Which pencils did I use? Oh god. Ooh, I love this. This is like the one she had a little, mandala style for a page with 4 flower ones in Words of Flowers, and this is just 9 of them. Ooh, I love this. It's like looking at this book for the first time. That's also nice. Oh, this is so sweet too, all these little vignettes. Oh, I love this. You can just, if you have just 10 minutes, pick out the pencils and just do the little flower here. Oh, and again, this is one, like the flower ones I just spoke before, just with birds. I'm not good at coloring birds, but you could do it, or it lends itself well to, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Maybe even, she intended it that way. Ooh, and it's a plane. Oh, I love this. You could just, do a cloud background. Need to practice those. I hope this book is very popular on YouTube. I need a lot of inspiration because, man, I want to do all of these. I love this. Ooh, all the cakes. I cannot actually, I know that food is very popular to color with a lot of people, but I cannot. It just makes me hungry. Oh, this reminds me of, do you know there's a game out that's called Spiritfarer, and you go around with your little ship and you build the ship. It's like a houseboat, and you build like little houses on the ship until it looks like this. Ooh, I love this. And an underwater kingdom. Oh. Peacocks. Oh, I love those mandala type pictures. Oh, this makes me so happy. It's like she came up with a new book. And even though I, actually did something in this. Here. Nice. Since I, absolutely don't remember which pencils these were. I don't know whether I can continue. Huh. Oh well. Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And then I also bought this one, How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. I am confused because I tracked all my Amazon and book depository orders and hoped that I got all the books, but I must have gotten some from somewhere else, because this I had completely forgotten about. Huh. Yeah, I got this. I'm really bad at drawing, but I thought, well, if Johanna does all these awesome tutorials, then maybe I can learn it too. And I really appreciate that she shares how to do her signature like characters and flowers and such. But I really lack talent for this, so I really tried and it never looked good, and I need to spend more time practicing, obviously, because I know that practice makes perfect, whatever you do and whatever your talent or lack of talent. But it frustrated me, so I stopped doing this. So yeah, this I actually remember doing because I got so frustrated. Doing flowers, I think I tried doing flowers and it never looked right. Ah yeah, these are my feeble attempts. I don't know. I think I'm, sticking to coloring in things that other people have drawn. Then I got 2 Japanese books, and this one already frustrates me. It's the one about the rooms. There are 2 books in the series: the rooms and the stores. And back a couple of days when I got into this, oh my god, I missed so many books, I need to reorder books, and saw that book depository now had like Korean books, but also like the Korean version of originally Japanese books. So I ordered the Korean version of this book again. Oh no, not even of this book. It's worse. Yeah, well, you'll see. it's good that I do these hauls just for myself, obviously, because I cannot remember that I own these books. But I do remember that I got this because I looked at this book and the other one endlessly just to decide whether to get this one or the other, and I enjoyed this one more. Too bad, because now I got the other one coming twice. Oh well. It's basically just a vignette of little rooms, as is in style for many Japanese books. There is a little, activity thing in the back. You can color in a little house and stick in furniture. It's so sweet. And then there's also explanations and title cards for all the rooms shown. So you see here to which house the room belongs, basically. I cannot remember the name of the artist. I want to say Chiaki. I think that's the name. I'm going to stick the English name in the box down below so that you can look this up if you like this. I think it's so sweet. I love the way that many Japanese books tell a little story. Like, I don't think you ever see any of these houses in the book, but the rooms that she shows belong to these. A little tree house, a little like a bus home, a chateau, and whatever. So basically these are the little pictures to each of the rooms. Like we have the science room here. I think, let me check. Must be in this one, with a little observatory here. See, that's this room, I suppose. And then you have, like, I'd say 4 pictures to each of the rooms, and always with the girls, so it kind of tells the story. Maybe I should just flip from the start and not the other way around, so it's easier to see. So, we start with this garden, home. Then we have like store or kitchen, rooms, food. Then comes the fashion one. I'm just flipping quickly through this because just for me, because I can't remember the pictures. But if you want a proper flip through with explanations of the stuff in the back, just let me know and I'll do it. That's the Japanese themed room, with the sliding doors and the tatami. That brings back memories. That's maybe the chateau one. Oh, that looks so cozy. Like art. This is art, and this looks a bit like for fairy tale-ish. Christmas tree. Maybe that's the winter cottage, I don't know. But that's the treetop house for sure. I just love that you have all these little places and the little stories for it. It's so pretty. I just love Japanese coloring books. I cannot help myself. I have lots more coming. It's bad. Oh, this is the bus one, I bet. And this is like a summer home, very nautical themed. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I think it's Chiaki and the rooms book. And this is Eriy, and this is actually the book that made me do this video. I love Eriy. I have all of her books. Or I used to have all of her books. I love her art. I love, and this is the thing that I love most about her books is that she always has explanations. Like in her, she has the Romantic Country series. There she has the little story. Then she has the Tracing Around the World series, where to each picture she has an explanation about what's shown on the picture. And I love this because every artist, has some story or image in mind when they draw this. And I believe many coloring books follow a kind of story in the mind of the artist, but you don't necessarily know about it because it's never written anywhere, or there's never written anything about the backstory of a page. But Eriy always, gives a little blurb about the end or the beginning of the book. So that's why I love her books the most. I think I love the art, but I also love that you always have a little story to each picture to help you along. So I own her 3 romantic country books, and I own her 3 tracing books, to which I hope I did in-depth reviews to all of them. If I didn't, I need to check. I need to do more of them because I just love it. My Japanese has, I used to be able to speak Japanese and read Japanese more or less well, but I haven't used it in years, and if you don't practice languages, especially languages like Japanese, it goes away. So especially my reading skills are pretty poor nowadays, but I think I could still do an in-depth review. I need to check. So when I came back, I saw all these new videos about new books by Eriy, and it seemed that she has just released the 3rd one in her 3rd trilogy. And then I was like, oh my god, I need to have these books because it's Eriy. I don't care whether I don't color in them, whatever, but I just love the art. So I watched all the videos, and oh my god, I love them. And then I watched the video to the book about the World Heritage. She has one about fairy tales, World Heritage, and I think just magic. Those are 3 books. And I was like, man, I love Eriy, but she already did a book on World Heritage, right? It's a bit, maybe she should do something different for once in a while. And it turns out I thought she had already done a book about World Heritage because I already own it. And I swear to you, I sat there and put in my order on Amazon Japan with all the 3 new books, this and the 2 others. And then I randomly went to check my shelf and noticed it's standing there. So the second before I hit order. I mean, not that I would have minded to have this twice, but I already had it. I have no memory of ordering this. It's so bad. But it's here, so yay! It is not Eriy who has to do a subject matter twice. No, I already had this. So this is the book about the World Heritage, and again she has all the places she depicts in the beginning with the continents they are on, or the countries they are in. Germany has even 3. Yay! So, oh my god, I really, and I think I'm going to do this, just do in-depth review on this book, just because I enjoy translating and looking at all the pictures so much. And apparently these 3 new books again have main characters that you can follow, Manon is the girl, and Herschel, I think, is that's the supposed name of the duck. I really don't understand why she hasn't been picked up again by a Western publisher. Like the Romantic Country books were published in English, but then suddenly I think the 3rd tale you can't even buy anymore for some reason, even though you can the 1st and the 2nd, and all her other books haven't. It's so sad because it's just so awesome. Oh well. So you have pictures of all the World Heritage sites, and it differs from the tracing books that the line art again is not as light, but it isn't black. It's this very brownish ink, which I like a lot. So yeah, you've probably seen this. I have not. I really need to go and see at the beginning which places are supposed to be which. I mean, some you can guess, I suppose. I love this. This is one of the German ones. Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's the first German. That's the second German. That's actually I actually used to live in the city, so I was very happy when I saw this. I can remember that I ever saw this. So yeah, I love Eriy's art. And I'm looking so much forward to the 2 other books, because I like this one, but I like her more like fantasy books more. So, and the other books are like fairy tales, and the other one is just magic, and the magic one is just from what I've seen on flip throughs, it's just so gorgeous. So yeah, I suppose you can guess where every place is. I cannot. I'm bad at this. Oh, I love this one. It's just sweet where she has the cat on there. You can get me with cats every time. Oh well, okay, of course, I can guess that. That's the pyramids. Yeah, I'm going to do an in-depth review about this. Just talk about all the pictures. Really want to know for myself where everything is. I love this. But that, in the end, that's Japan, right? Yeah, that's Japan. Okay, so this is Eriy's first and the third trilogy about the, I think it's traveled around World Heritage sites or something. Okay, so this is Kerby's new book. Oh, I have to, oh my god, the cat is trying to get here and she's going to... Oh. Yeah, okay, well, cats. Okay, nothing happened. All fine. The cat is fine. Okay, this is Kerby Rosanes' Worlds Within Worlds, and this is, I think, the Polish version. I own Phantomorphia in, I think, either the Polish or the Czech version. It's the same publisher, because if you remember a couple of years ago, Kerby came out with these 2 books that were one-sided and pretty thin, and a lot of people were upset about that because they were basically just half the pages for the same price of his old books. And the Polish or Czech, I cannot remember, version that I have combines both of these books into one, and I like that so much that I started to watch out for this publisher's other versions, and I suppose this one was cheaper, or must have been cheaper than the English or German or whatever version. So this is Worlds Within Worlds. And again, this is a book, I own this twice now, and not only do I own it twice, I own it twice in this version. So I own it twice in Polish. Oh, let me check whether it's Polish. I mean, if it's not, then I'm very sorry. Or maybe someone can actually let me know. I do not know. I'd say it's Polish. I hope it is. I'm not making a fool of myself here. So I own this twice. I own this version twice. Well, good thing is that I actually really like this book. Again, I cannot really remember many of the pictures in here, but I've seen a lot of pictures from here, or done from here, I think. So I think I really like this. It's really... It looks like his pictures are shrunken down though. It's very, very detailed and very intricate though. I've seen this done a couple of times. I love this. Why do I own it twice? Oh my god. Oh, and I've seen this one done. This is also so gorgeous. I think I want to do this. It's just you have to do all the books. I think that's a bit of a... let's work. Again, bear with me. It's like I haven't seen this book before, because I probably have not. Ooh. Oh, I love this cat. Like an Egyptian cat with all the Egyptian things and the pyramids. But I do wish this book was like, or the pictures were like twice the size to actually, show all the details. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm really afraid of all those two-page spreads. I really apologize for my pronunciation today. I don't think I have ever done one, but that's so pretty. Oh, I love this one too. Oh, that's so sweet. A little dollhouse with all the little, like a family here, like trolls here, and witches, like little gnomes and fairies. Oh, that's so sweet. I love this fish. I think there are fish like this in, I want to say it's Anamorphia, and I don't own Anamorphia. Rosanes is one of those artists where I really like the art, but I'm pretty selective about which books I own, but apparently I own this twice now, haha, jokes on me. And the newest one he has out, like Mythical World, like 1/3 of the pictures I really, really love. I really do, because I'm always more partial to the fantasy pictures. But the 2/3 of them I really don't enjoy, because they're more horror themed. So I put it on my wish list, and maybe this publisher will save me again and put it out for a good price, and I can get it. Only once, I hope. God, I love this. But again, I mean, like this, it looks like he drew this like in twice or thrice the size, and then it got shrunken down. I mean, I wish it were bigger, because how are I supposed to, go in and color all of these little animals that you can barely see? Like, I don't even think that whether they show on camera. It's like an owl here where my finger is, and like a monkey, and here I think it's a squirrel, but it's so small. It's so sad. Oh, that's sweet. I do apologize. I'm sure, all of you have seen these books like 50,000 times, but for me it's really like I have never seen them before. Because I suppose I haven't. Oh, this is so... I don't know whether... Oh, it's open, so they can escape. So the unicorns in the cage aren't caged at all, so it's fine. Maybe they're little pixies. Freed them. Oh, I've seen these done too, I think. Oh, I love these. They're so pretty. Like the shops in the shoe. Oh, the end. I appreciate that. I mean, he still has these search things going on, but there's only one on each page. Like, I really like the mythographic books, but in the mythographic pictures, it's like 50,000 of these search thing in each picture, and I think they're so distracting. So that's why I kind of don't like them much. But yeah, Worlds Within Worlds, Polish, and I managed to buy this twice. Then I've got Millie Marotta's Wildlife Wonders. This is mostly a book because I thought, I'm a coloring book enthusiast and I don't own a Millie Marotta book. That doesn't fly, I have to own one. And this is like a collection of her favorite pictures. Apparently this sold so well that she did another one of those collection books. And since I haven't had one of her books yet, I got this. Kerby Rosanes did the same, by the way. I think it's always a bit, unfortunate, because we, as enthusiasts, we buy all their books anyway, and then, they don't put out a new book. put a collection of pictures that you already have, but oh well. Anyway, I do own her a postcard collection, and I've seen so much stunning work, but I don't really understand how to color this well. So while I love the art, I don't know, but it is really like a collection of the most popular pictures by her. A lot of them I remember seeing done by colorists. Oh, look at that! I apparently did this one, and I cannot remember at all, and I stopped doing this. Okay. But yeah, I'm always a bit confused about how to do this. I've seen so many wonderful things, but apparently can't do this so well. And the pencils I used, I want to say it was polychromos. I don't think they work well on this paper. Yeah. Millie Marotta, Wildlife Wonders. I think this will stay the only book I have by her. She's, I think she's going to bring out a new one soon, but I don't know how to color this. So, and then I got these 4 books by Molly Harrison. I love her whimsical art. Like she has like fairies and dragons and such, in a more serious manner art. And I think her and I want to say it's Selena Fennick. They do these little more kid-like versions of fantasy art too, and I think that's so adorable. One of these days, I think I need to get a Selena Fennick ones too. I think she has art called Fedorables or something. Well, so I got Whimsical Spring, Whimsical Winter, Whimsical World 2, and Whimsical World 4, because I couldn't get all of them and had to kind of pace myself. And now I noticed that I, could have just gotten, if I hadn't bought these, the 100 pages that puts I think the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the spring one in one book. But oh well. I'm sorry if the light is shaking, because the cat is getting impatient and wants food and is trying to throw over the lamp. But you just have some patience. I'm down to the last 4 books. Let's just flip through these, mostly for myself. So Whimsical Spring, it's 25 pages, and it's so sweet, so sweet. Mostly, little girls, and often I think that's why I bought this little cat somewhere, like a little witch. Again, the cat, the kitty cat. Oh god, that's so sweet. Again. It's so cute. So cute. I wish she would just, maybe she has, oh, the cute. Put out like a half-sized book, because for these, they have so much blank space. I don't know what to do with it. It intimidates me. Okay, spring, then winter, which of course is more Christmas themed. And then angels, gifts, and stockings. Oh, and the owl one's so sweet. Oh. Like for this one, I wish this was just half size, or I could get it in half size. Then it would be quicker to finish, and I wouldn't have to have a lot of blank space that I think is hard to color. Oh, I love this. So winter, and then I have Whimsical World 2. It does bug me that I have 2 and 4 and not 1 and 3. Maybe I need to get those just to round the collection out. So this is number 2. And again, the little witch with the kitties. I love the kitty. The one and the little tiger one. A lot of kitties. I bet I have just, counted which books had more kitties, and then I got those versions, because I don't know why else I would come up with 2 and 4 and not 1 and 3. I bet that's what I did. I counted the kitties. And I think Molly Harrison, again, is, you can see her evolve as an artist, because this was 2, right? And 4 is way more complicated. I think that's why I chose 4. Maybe I should have chosen 3, because I bet. But as you can see, like, if you compare these with one another, it's the same with Hannah Lynn, by the way. Like, they seem much more complicated than the earlier ones. More detail, less blank space. So I enjoy this more. Really love this. I should get the 3rd one. Look at that, the duckling balloon. And the kitties. Oh, and a little griffin. I love this. I love griffins. And again the kitty. Yeah. Whimsical World number 4, 2, and Winter and Spring. So, oh my god, I love all of these books. It's like I just, got a big order in, but I already had them since years. It's amazing. I had completely forgotten about them. This is the good thing, like, if you want to have a favorite book or favorite movie and you kind of want to forget that you saw or read it and want to do this for the first time again, that's the experience I just had with all of these coloring books, because I had completely forgotten how they looked like. Oh my god. So thank you so much for being with me during my travel over the books I already owned, and me re-experiencing them kind of for the first time again. I'm very sorry for the cats. They seem to be camera shy. One of them is just sitting right here out of the range of the camera and looking at me, but they don't want to say hi. I'm sorry. I hope they will get better about that in the future too. And I thank you so much, and we'll see next time. Bye! Hi! If you thought that this video was over, then I have a surprise for you, because after I filmed this, and actually after I already edited it and uploaded it to YouTube, I remembered that I did get 2 more books. So I wanted to just add them quickly into this video too. I hope I haven't forgotten more books that don't show up in any order history, because of these I was only reminded by watching other YouTube videos, and I was like, wait, I've got this. So these 2 books I also bought during like the last 2-3 years during the hiatus. Finally a kitty cameo. She's hungry, so hopefully she's going to run through the video for a bit and not be too annoying at the same time. So yes, hi. Let's start with this one. This is the Voyage Through Europe book by Rita Berman. I think she released it last year, and I had it on pre-order because I do follow Rita on Instagram and I love her work, and I think I own every book by her, and I was really looking forward to this one, so I got it as soon as it released, and as with all the other books, got it, was happy about it, looked at it for a hot second, and then put it in the shelf and absolutely forgot about this, obviously. So this is not okay. This book is gorgeous, so let's just have a look, quick look into it. It's a book where she, that's what she explains here in the front, she loves to travel, and when she travels she goes on walks everywhere, and all the impressions about all these places she wanted to share. And the book is done in her signature style, but I also think her art continues to evolve. So this is just awesome. So this is a like a little map of Europe, and here are all the towns that she's going to visit, I think. So we start with a little overview and little vignettes. I just love these, they're so sweet. And again, I think this is a little like mishmash of all the cities that we're going to see. Like I think this is Big Ben, and this is of course the Eiffel Tower and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Yeah. So, let's get into it. So this is Cologne. Actually my hometown by the way, with the famous cathedral. Love this city. And I don't know, maybe we're still in Cologne. She's packing the cat, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so, and we're traveling to, Venice. So now we're in Venice with the Mass and the Channel. And we're still in Italy, so here with the Leaning Tower. And I love these little, you know, like comic strip. Oh, I love this. As I said, I haven't looked at this properly, so this is more or less my first look at it too. Oh, and now we're at the beach. Oh, look at this one. This is isn't this the octopus with magnifying glass from the other book? Okay, so now we're in Lisbon. Oh, that's so nice too. Oh, and I'm hungry. I think I'm, you know, repeating myself, but I can't color pages with food because it makes me hungry. A lovely picnic. Oh, and now we're in Paris, of course, you know, the city of love with the Eiffel Tower and two kitties in love. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my god, it's food everywhere. Maybe I'm just noticing more because I really am hungry. I need to have something to eat after this. And she continues with the little vignettes. I love these. Oh, now we're in Bruges. Bruges. It's so nice. I've never been there, but I'm sure it's so lovely. More food. This time it's chocolate. Oh my god. Now we're in Amsterdam. Doggy. Oh, so nice. I think next up should be London. Now the weather is not so nice here, but I'm sorry, you know, Londoners. I've heard that's how it is over there. Yeah. Still in London. Okay, now. Oh, now we're traveling to Scandinavia. Oh, and a nice camping trip. Oh, I'd love to do that. Just in a tent in the woods. Ah. Oh, so that's it. Oh, I love this. Love this book. So gorgeous. And the other one I got isn't really a book per se. Let me unpack this. So this is by Sakuems. She's a French artist and has an Etsy store. And this thing is called Sweet Kawaii. I mean, it is called coloring book, but it is only 10 pages. I don't know whether you can buy this, you know, printed version that I got, but she does have this 10 pages as a digital download on her Etsy store. So I got this on I think even on pre-order too, because also Sakuems is one of those artists that I follow and get almost everything by her. I have a lot of her other coloring books, and she said that she's going to come out with another color book at the end of May. So maybe when you're watching this, she already has a new one out. Yeah, so you notice a theme, right? Those books that I got and showed you, even though I didn't color and had stopped, you know, following coloring, I still got the books that my favorite artists released. So Sakuems on Etsy, and this is the Sweet Kawaii, and it does look a bit different than her usual art, but there are a couple of girls in here that you know, you instantly recognize as her. So this is the first, and I think I got this because it has a lot of kitty cats, and I love cats with food. Like a wallpaper page with more food. And this is what I mean. This is one of her girls. She is kind of kawaii, but also in her usual style. So I really love the mishmash. Another girl, like Red Riding Hood, like I think she was like cherry picking or such. And another girl, like with stars, and I love the hair, very flowy. Okay, another girl, this time with a little like hood. And a girl with a dragon and the moon. That's sweet, the little one just hatched. And another girl with a cat. And I think that's a cat too. As I said, you know, all the cats. Okay, those are all the coloring pages. I think it's 10 all in all. So, Sweet Kawaii by Sakuems. And the Europe book by Rita Berman. I think those were all the books now that I've got, but maybe I'm going to find some randomly in my shelf eventually, and then I'll just, you know, make another or slip them in somewhere. Or that's why I really need to do those, you know, my collection video, just to look at all the books and see what I actually got. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I hope that I'm not going to find another one and add to this video after all. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!